Missouri says, welcome back again. Oh my goodness, yeah, one day and I've already done 2 streams. Okay, let me just, maybe I clicked something. I really don't know what happened there. Streamlabs didn't crash or anything, so I really don't know what that was. Look at that, it kind of looks like ketchup on my desk. But yeah, with my dresses, I don't use a pattern, I just kind of make my own patterns. So yeah, I don't really want to rush just to have a second dress. Although I'm saying all of this and I do want a second dress, so I'm kind of like trying to convince myself that I don't want a second dress. I don't know. I also have to really remind myself not to grip my brush too much because I already am. Woo! Almost dropped my paintbrush. But yeah. This is likely, like, just to set expectations, this is likely going to be a shorter stream, or I'm just gonna take a break and we'll chat in the middle of the stream because I can't work for like long periods of time. So yeah, if my hands start to like hurt at all, or if I feel like it's been time, like it's time to take a break, we'll take a break. And we'll just hang out. Because yeah, the last thing I want to do is re-injure my hands and then they end up worse. Oh, I'm noticing we have a few more people watching right now. Hello. Welcome back to my stream, you guys, because this is as much as a welcome back for everyone who normally watches me as it is for me. So if you're just lurking, thanks for lurking. If you're here, thanks for watching. Okay, the green is gonna be a bit sloppy right now. It's kind of hard to figure out where the green stops and where the pink begins. Because paper mache is a lot less precise than polymer clay. Also, my hands are shaking, so this is perfect. Just that like imprecise kind of fun look. I don't know, sometimes I just like it when things look a little more unfinished or imperfect on purpose. Like I just like giving space for my art to be a little unpredictable and a bit silly. Like if you look at the shape of these leaves and the shape of the strawberry itself, it's just like funny looking, and I like that. Like in a way, I think it makes it endearing. Jeremy says, what are the strawberries for? So I have a photo shoot coming up on, oh my goodness, hi Artsy Casey, how are you? But yeah, I have a photo shoot coming up on May 14th. I'll tell you the backstory behind that in a bit. And a while ago, I got this like red and white checker print fabric that looks just like a picnic blanket. And somebody in the chat, well, I kept saying it was like a picnic, right? And I had this crazy idea because somebody in the chat was like, why have a picnic when you can like be the picnic because you look just like a picnic blanket? And I was like, why don't I make like paper mache food sculptures and bring them in a picnic basket as like props for the shoot? Casey's good. I'm good too. I'm glad to be back. I injured my hands about a month ago and I couldn't really do much, so I'm cautiously getting back into the swing of things and learning to accept the new range of tasks that I can do compared to like before. So I'm in a much better mood about it. I'm less sad about being able to do fewer things and ready to be on stream again. So yeah, that's a little life update. Anyways, yeah, so I'm bringing a picnic basket to this shoot, and then I'm bringing all of these little paper mache food sculptures. And then I'm gonna take pictures with my sculptures. So it's gonna be less of a photo shoot for me and more of a photo shoot for my art, but like I'm holding the art. So yeah, that's what all the food is for. So there's like 3 strawberries, 3 blueberries, 1 apple, 1 grilled cheese, 1 regular cheese, a hot dog, and like a hot dog that has dog legs, and like it's a wiener dog, you know, like, oh, it's in my hair. But yeah, it's a hot dog, but it's also a Dachshund. It's a friend, first and foremost. And yeah, that's it. But I'm also making a bunch of paper mache ants so that they can be like climbing up my dress and arms and legs. Like they'll be pinned to the skirt of my dress, and I don't know how I'm going to attach them to my arms, but they will be. I'm not going to be bringing the daisy dress there because it's a bit of a commute to the venue, honestly. And I'm pretty happy with the photos I got of the daisy dress when I was at, what's it called? At the art show. So I'm just gonna bring my picnic dress, which I haven't shown you guys yet. I don't know if you remember, but like on stream a while ago, I was designing dresses and I ended up making one of them. Like, I finished it. It's wearable and it's good now. It's just a little cold to wear it still because it has no sleeves. But yeah, I can't wait to show you pictures. By the way, how is the view for you guys? Like, can you see what I'm doing okay? Also, all of these sculptures are going to be for sale. I just think like having somebody else, like I think this is a good opportunity for me to have somebody else take fun product photos for me, like where I can be holding my sculptures and kind of like modeling them. Although you don't really need to model sculptures. They just kind of like, they don't need to be worn. But I think that would kind of add to the story of these sculptures and make them a bit more marketable. The camera angle is good. Okay. And the lighting is good. Like how is all of that? Because I did some, I kind of messed around with it today. So it's different from how it normally is, but I'm not sure if it's like better different or worse different. I mean, for one, I don't have that like crispy filter on my camera anymore. So that's good. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna be painting little faces onto all of these as well, because you know me, if I like anything, it's anthropomorphizing all my art. Like people ask me, what's the theme of your art? You know, like what kind of art do you tend to make? And at this point in my life, I'm pretty comfortable saying that I don't really have a style. And the only theme I have throughout all my art is that I like to anthropomorphize things, whether it's animals or objects. Or just like concepts in general. I like the idea of giving things personality. And if they already have a personality, like if I'm drawing your pet or an actual person, that's even better. Okay. I gotta reach into this crevice and be really careful not to like get paint anywhere it shouldn't be. So this is going to be kind of difficult, and I got to remember to lightly grip the brush because I'm really just spreading the paint around. I don't have to, like, if I increase the pressure of my brush strokes, it really won't do anything for me at this point, except injure my hands. I don't know. Examples of things that I can't do very well anymore that I used to be able to do. Like, aside from art. Like, I can't pour water from a kettle. Like, I find that to be extremely difficult. I find it difficult to pick things up. I find it difficult to open doors. Yesterday, Rowan squeezed my hand a little too much. Like, he was like holding my hand and he squeezed me a bit. Like, that hurt. like he didn't do it on purpose. It's just like more than I can handle at this point. What else? For like the last couple weeks, it's been difficult to brush my teeth because it's hard to hold the toothbrush, but I figured out a way. Like this is what I mean by like my hands were injured and I didn't want to be online. I don't know. It was really upsetting. And yeah, there's the heavy truth of it. Wow, this paper towel stuff, like it's really the gift that keeps on giving. Like, first of all, it's super easy to rip and like apply with the flour water mixture. Like, it's really easy to sculpt it or apply it in strips. And second, it's like really easy to paint on. I love it. Okay. Jeremy says paper towels, good for cleaning up art and making art. Yeah, you know, actually I got the recipe for my paper mache glue from our 5th grade teacher, Jeremy. So Jeremy says that's exactly how they should market it. I mean, in like paper towel commercials, it's always this like really perfect family, and they're going about like crazy messy activities, and then like nobody's stressed out because they have paper towel to clean things up. Nazari says, I thought you were saying Jeremy was your 5th grade teacher. Yeah, after I said it, I realized like how the phrasing was really ambiguous, and I was like, I hope nobody took it that way. No, I feel like Jeremy has taught 5th grade math before, but he has not taught me 5th grade math. Oh my goodness, I missed a spot. How could I? Can you guys hear me when the heat gun is running? Like, how is that? How is that? Jeremy says, and here I was trying to figure out if you were talking about my 5th grade teacher or your 5th grade teacher. It was your 6th grade teacher. True. I forgot. Sorry, forgot you're old. No, it doesn't work anymore. I know. Yeah, after my art show ended, I did remove the show command. But if you do ! socials, it'll send you to my Linktree page, I think. Which is also really useful, if I say so myself. Okay. Or maybe it's... Weird. Oh, all my socials and... Which one was it then? Okay, it was links. Okay, sorry, I need a... Dang. I'm really out here misleading everyone. Anyways. What is it that I'm trying to do right now? Okay. I should probably shade these in or touch up the pink on some of these and then shade them in. The last time I made paper mache fruit was probably back in like, I don't know, 2015. So you'll have to excuse me. I'm not super familiar with the process anymore. I actually have a bunch of paper mache fruit hanging up in my room on like this little mobile. And I kind of wanted to make more of these, but I knew that I wouldn't have time to paint all of them. Like, we're trying to do fewer things, not injure ourselves, and do them well, and not do like all the things and do them poorly and get injured. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to do? Okay, do I shade in the leaves first or do I shade in the berry? I think I'm gonna shade in the berry, and it's gonna be a risk because I don't remember how to do this. So we're gonna grab a little purple and just mix that with some water. And just try to add some shading in all of the little natural shadows that the leaves would cast. I don't know where else on the strawberry it would be because it's so round, so rotund. But yeah, I've been going to my chiropractor. I've been icing my hands and really just resting them. I was like, what can I do? You know, can I do any exercises to like make them feel better? And he was like, literally, you just need to rest your hands because you've strained your joints. So yeah, that's, I don't know if I was like clear enough about this, but yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened to my hands. It's like, I think I also have this complex where I don't believe I'm working hard enough. I don't know where that comes from. Like, and even saying that, I'm like, aren't I a slacker? Like, I don't know why, I like really just don't believe I work very hard. So, when I obviously need a break or when I need to like stop and like rest, I find it very difficult to like allow myself that time. I'm just testing something out. I don't know if this is a good idea. Jeremy says, did someone say break? Oh, hang on. I'm in a bit of a pickle here because I've just applied yellow all over this strawberry and I don't know if it was a good idea or not. Okay, hang on. I'll do this and then I'll like brush over it with like pink again. I don't know. No, that's like too much. That's too much. Paper towel, save me. Okay. Jeremy says it's a lemon flavored strawberry. Don't worry, don't worry. We're just trying to add like subtle highlights, but I went a little too far with it and they're not subtle anymore. But we'll get there, you know? We'll get there. I don't know, like, honestly, I tend to be naturally really productive around like 3 p.m. to probably like 1 a.m. And then before that, I'm always really sleepy. So then because I have like really slow mornings, I tend to like brand myself as like, just, like I think I'm a lazy person. When that's probably not true. I think I do get a lot of things done, and I do everything I need to do, and probably more things than I need to do, I guess. But it doesn't feel that way, you know, and then I tend to like overwork myself. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. I think we'll make it like, we'll go back to making it more pink, but I'm gonna grab myself some water. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am here. I have my water. I'm here for a hydration check. Let me just click the camera a couple times. Thank you very much, Jeremy. And I'm gonna do a stretch as well. Hang on, let me just move Judy out of the way. Okay, that gives me more space to stretch. I don't remember how to stretch. You're gonna do a hydration check too? Jeremy says this does put a smile on my face. Wait, what? Oh. Nazuri doing a hydration check too? People drinking water? Yes. Yes, let the hydration flow through you. Okay, like, I don't know, I don't remember how I do my stretch breaks, but if you have been sitting for a really long time, you feel like you need a little stretch, feel free to stretch along with me. I'm gonna modify my stretches a bit and try to like not interlace my fingers and push them. Outfit of the day looking drippy. Thank you. I tried to wear something today that was like not knitwear, like not a sweater, because I sanded a lot of my sculptures with the Dremel, and then it got like flour dust and chunks of paper towel in my hair and in my sweater last night, and I just didn't want to have to pick flour out of my clothes again. But yeah, thanks for the stretch break, Jeremy. Okay, I'm gonna try to take it easy and like try to relax and not work too hard, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my hands are feeling tingly. Do you see what I mean? It's been like half an hour of painting and my fingers are like tingly. I don't know. But yeah, I've heard stories before of like artists essentially like injuring their hands the way I did. And I was like, that's never gonna happen to me because I'm not very hardworking. And I was like, oh no, I just have like a toxic idea of what it means to work hard enough. Oh, I see, you know? It's like, I think the orange is like blends into the pink in a cuter way than the yellow. What's RSI, Jeremy? But yeah, this last, I guess it's been maybe 20 days. Repetitive strain injury, yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I heard stories of artists getting like carpal tunnel and like their wrists were all messed up, or like I know a story of, I don't know if you guys know this artist. She's like really famous on the internet, but she had to take a really long hiatus. Her name is Yumei. It's spelled Y-U-U-M-E-I. I think her real name is Wenqing Yan. Yeah, and she was like one of those really big artists on DeviantArt. Jeremy says you may know her, you might not. Nice one. But yeah, a while back, right, she posted a thing and she was like, yeah, you guys, like, take care of your hands, take breaks, work ergonomically, you know, because I messed up my hands and now I can't draw anymore. And she basically like it was a very long road to recovery. And I saw that and I was like, that won't be me. Like, that's not going to happen to me. It happened to me. But I mean, in her case, it was a lot worse because, like, visibly you could see the joints of her hands, and her fingernails were all like really messed up from gripping her pencil too tightly. Thankfully it didn't reach that point with me, but like I couldn't hold my phone anymore. I don't know, I couldn't type anymore. I played Minecraft for half an hour and messed up my hands. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna like really start looking like strawberries when I add seeds. But yeah, right now I'm like dabbing some of the pink on and trying to like blend that in with the little orange highlights that I added. Because yeah, I don't want these to look like too uniform. I think it is cute when they are a single color, but I kind of want to experiment with having that like multiple color shading effect that I normally do, and do it on something that's not frogs. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? No, my hands are tired. My hands are tired, so I'm making the executive decision. I'm switching to face cam. Turning this off. And I hope you didn't hear that. I'm not supposed to crack my fingers like that. But we're just gonna hang out. We're just gonna talk. Just gonna hang out. Yeah. I don't want this to be awkward or anything, but normally when my hands, Jeremy says, we are on a break. Yeah, we are on a break. Thank you again for another hydration check. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm just gonna rest my hands on the table and not move them. I found out that the thing I was doing, like the hand stretch I was doing, was like actually messing up my hands even more, because I was doing this and like tilting, like pushing my fingers together, and then it just like strained my joints even more because I was already like inflamed, so it wasn't really helping. Anyways, yeah, but normally
when my hands start to ache like this and I'm by myself, I rest my phone on the table and I play Candy Crush, you know? Then I run out of lives in Candy Crush, and then I play, and then I watch videos. That's what I do when my hands hurt. Jeremy says, have you got an ice pack for your hands? Yeah, I do. I ice my hands for like 20 minutes before I go to bed. That's my daily routine. I just kind of have to not move them, says while she moves her hands. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who's in the chat right now? Cool. Okay. I forgot to have mod view open in the other screen. Normally I do. I've been trying to figure out how to style my hair without it being as crispy. There are no crickets? You didn't tell me. Why aren't there any crickets? Rito says you're alive. I am, and my hands are working again. I don't know why there are no crickets. I think they're just really quiet. Can you hear them now? Jeremy says, what if we watched funny videos together during these breaks? But no, it says the crickets have been going for an hour. Can you hear them? A react moment? Okay, I don't want this. Seriously? Okay, hang on. Thank you. No, that's like super weird. I don't know. I hear crickets. They're like quiet, but I hear them. Let me know if you can hear that now. Cause it says it's playing cricket sounds. You hear it? Okay. Let me know if that's like too loud or if that's like okay. You can hear it? Okay. Yeah. Anyways, if you have any funny videos to show me, you're listening to a lot of other stuff, so you had to mute the other tabs. Yeah, okay. I'll just have the crickets cranked up to like this volume, but if you find them too loud, we'll work it out. We'll make it quieter. Can we watch funny animal videos? Okay. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay. It's a pretty good volume. Thanks, Nizuri. Okay. I'm gonna... Whoa, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's nothing here. So we're gonna make this, wait, hang on. I'm gonna cancel this. Wait, I thought I was like duplicating it. Jeremy says, oh guys, check this out. That is all. Pop frog. Okay, hang on. And I'm gonna delete this. And I'm gonna do like a screen capture. I don't know, I'm scared that like I'm gonna dox myself. You know what, I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Display capture. Rito with the frog emote. Hang on, I have a frog emote. Okay, we'll do screen 1. Okay. But yeah, this is me. This is me figuring out how to share my screen and share my browser. Okay. Nazurian Jeremy with the heart frog. Okay. What funny animal videos do you guys want to watch? You know what? Actually, I'll share a screen too. So, I guess properties. Sorry, this is scuffed. Okay, hang on. And I'm just gonna go to like just my face, and I guess I'll like, you know what? I guess I'll like log out. I'll sign out. Okay. Whoa. Oh my goodness. This is what happens. Like, these are the recommended when you're not signed into YouTube. That's whack. Okay. Wait. Pause. It's not loaded yet. This is good. This is good. It's good that it's taking a while to load and totally like lagging my stream, because that gives me, you know, more time to rest my hands. Normally I'm not the kind of person who like goes out a lot. I don't know if you guys can hear me because things are lagging a lot. Normally I'm not the kind of person who goes out a lot, but while my hands have been messed up, I've been trying to like see my friends more and like, you know, see my family more, things like that. So that's good. It's made me like realize how out of shape I am, because I get out of breath if I walk too fast. It's so bad. I need to exercise more. Anyways, let's go. Let's watch these quokkas. Why won't it let me full screen? Okay, it's like lagging. Whoa! Okay, that's... Oh my goodness, the pouch. Sorry, I paused it by accident. Hermie says, Routercoon looking for your hands. Yeah. This is top tier. Missouri said they look like a beaver. Yeah, they look like a combination of like a lot of different animals. Quokkas always have like a really happy look about them. Okay, but yeah, send me any videos you want me to watch on stream, because we're having a little video break right now. Ignore the quokka poop on the ground. Did you know that wombats have square poops? Fun fact. Oh my goodness, the background noise is really loud. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. It's like, that's a bit much for me. It's a bit much. Small baby. Jeremy says they look like they're smiling all the time. They really do. What is it, Nazuri? You can tell me what it is. Oh, it's about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I would honestly rather not right now, because there's a lot in that case that's not exactly like family friendly. Not a Rick roll. I actually really like that song. But yeah, I don't really want to watch that stuff about the case on stream, because like some of the stuff that happened there it's like not great. Oh, here's one of my favorite videos. Let's see. Bunny says they are so cute. Hi, Bunny. How are you? I think it was, I'm not sure if it's this one. This is one of like my all-time favorite videos. He just looks at it and he's like, since when was that there? It's really hard work getting clean as a cat. You gotta like lick all over your body. It's a lot of effort. My cats always do this and then they sleep. Missouri says the behavior is more... Oh, is it by Behavioral Arts? Because like I think that's a channel. But yeah. No, I definitely have been following the case off stream. So. It's him, yeah. Okay, there's a lot of like random recommendations. We're just gonna watch another cat video. It's like 9 minutes long.
Logic? These two terms can never be put in the same sentence, because we all know that cats are against every kind of logic in this world.
And I'm gonna turn off the audio because I hate it.
Successful.
Oh my goodness. This is what Colby would do. This is like 100% what he does. Bunny says, I love watching videos with huskies trying to talk. It's so funny. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Huskies are so talkative. It's so good. Oh my goodness. This is like 100% Rusty behavior. whenever I like pour the food, I have to be like really careful that he doesn't like stick his head in the stream of falling kibble. I like missed that. I didn't see what happened in that video. We actually had a Roomba at one point, and it didn't really end up being super useful. So we don't really, yeah, like, but we didn't get any like good footage of the cats with it either. Yo, that cat skates better than me. It's kind of hard to know what's happening without the audio, but I don't like the guy commentating over it. Like, so I'm gonna just imagine what they're saying in this video. I love the way that cat's eyes were just like glowing from the darkness. Oh my goodness. Oh, the shaky camera. That's a big cat. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the end. That's it. Did I miss something in that last one? It's like a full body belly rub. Oh no. Oh, I love this. He's trying to get a manicure. They have little claw caps for cats, and they work really well for like some cats to stop them from scratching furniture. At one point, someone I know like had like basically a really deficient immune system, and it would have been really bad if they got scratched by their cat. So their family put like claw caps on all of the cats. One of them was like really chill with them, and the other one just like bit all the claw caps off. But for a little while, their cats looked like they had painted nails. Oh. Whoa. Those are some skills. What is that? What is that? Like, is that a pull-up bar? Oh my goodness. He's trying to walk on water. Yeah, my cats could never. They hate water so much. Like, it's just uncomfortable for them. Jeremy says that looks like some sort of pull-up bar. It's like so tall for a pull-up bar though. Oh? My cat does this to me all the time. Like when I'm sitting on the couch, they'll hit me in my face with their tails. I need to like not lean on my hands. It makes things worse. Oh, no. No. This is actually upsetting. Ugh. I bet it does this all the time, too. That's terrifying. That's not what that toy is supposed to do, if you were wondering. That's not what it's for. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rusty took a sip of my mom's coffee yesterday or the day before. Oh no. I think sometimes Colby has dreams that he's eating food, but he eats like way too fast to fall asleep in his food like that. This cat is probably like chattering at. Oh! I thought it was gonna be like chattering at birds. Sometimes if you do that, like you'll turn off the Roomba. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Hello. Oh no. This cat is doing so well with the bath. It's actually a really good idea to cover their ears like that. But yeah, I had to give Rusty a bath the other day because he got a bit stinky. Like he tends to do that. Like he just gets stinky. Like he rolls around and stuff and he steps in things. The other two cats, not so much, but Rusty, definitely. Like he just sits in the kitchen sink. So yeah, not great. Oh my goodness. No! Oh, that cat is chonky. Jeremy says Rusty's musty. Yeah, I had to bathe him. So my strategy for that is I put shampoo on him. Like I just kind of massage it into his damp fur. And then I use like a bottle of water and I pour water on his fur because he really doesn't like the sound of the shower. And I can't like put him in water because it upsets him. Oh my goodness. Oh, bless you. Sometimes Bunny says, have you seen the video about the cat who loves to surf? I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds awesome. I've seen like several videos of like dogs who like to skate, but I've never seen the surfing cat. That's so cool. Yeah, sometimes if I kiss Colby on the nose in the morning or like I touch his nose, he sneezes. So yeah, I don't like kiss him on the nose in the morning anymore because like I got sneezed, like he sneezed into my mouth one time and that was enough to stop me from doing that forever. It's mostly like first thing in the morning though, like if he's sleeping and I kiss him on his little nose, like there's a high risk that he's gonna sneeze on me. Yeah. Rusty does this too when he's looking at what we have on the table. Okay. How long have we been watching this? Okay, we're like almost done, and then I can get back to painting, which is what I wanted to do. Oh, we already saw that one. Oh, it's a recap. Okay. All right. Yeah, my cats eat a lot of bugs. Like when bugs get in the house, they eat them. Like I've had to pull bugs out of their mouth before. It's dumb. Rito says, would your cats get jealous if they saw you watching videos of other cats? I don't think they understand the concept. Like, they don't understand the videos. Like, this one time when Rusty was like 2 years old, we were watching a video of two cats fighting. And I don't know what that cat said to like the other one, but it was probably really rude because Rusty started to like he flattened his ears against his head and then his fur bristled and he was like looking through the windows, like looking for the other cat. Like it was a video of like two cats yelling at each other. But then from that point onwards, like if they hear cats on my phone, they don't think they're real. And they're right. I mean, they're on my phone, so they're not real, but like the short answer is no, because I don't think they understand. Like, if I'm video chatting someone and that person like calls my cat's name, I don't know how, but they can tell the difference between audio that's coming from a phone and audio that's coming from like an actual person in the room. So there's been times like I've video chatted with my cats and like they don't understand. Like they don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay, we have audio. Bunny says, have you ever put on the videos for cats on YouTube? You mean like videos of birds and stuff? They really they don't understand. They don't really care about TV and let your cats watch it. Yeah, like they don't really care about things on screens. It's kind of like, I don't know. I've downloaded like games on my phone for cats and they don't really like them. Like they just kind of ignore it. And I'm like, look, it's like a bird. It's a little fish, you know, or like, look, it's TV for cats. Jeremy says, what if there's a Plantasia but for cats? They actually did compose music for cats. Let me see. It's like, it's kind of just ambient music. One sec. It's kind of just ambient music. Yeah, Cats on Mars is a great song. I tried to find it on Spotify, but it's not there. And instead I found like a band called Cats on Mars. It's pretty good, but not really my thing. Anyways. But yeah, I don't know, Bunny, does Pixie like videos? Like, does Pixie like to watch TV? Especially if it's like for cats? Because I know that in the shelter, they had like a TV that was playing videos of birds and a couple of the cats were watching it, but I've tried to do that with my cats and they really don't seem like, they're just not interested. Which is kind of disappointing because I would like to watch videos with my cats, but no. What are they interested in though? They like to look out the window a lot. And they also like music. Jeremy says Spotify never has the music I want to listen to, even if you use a VPN. I don't know. I haven't tried using a VPN with my Spotify yet. But I've heard from some people that it works. But yeah, the other day we were, you should try it next time you visit her. Yeah. Wait, I thought Pixie would have moved with you, Bunny. Come and get me, internet hackers. No. There will be no hacking on my watch. Sorry, I keep like losing my train of thought. It's been a while since I worked and had to like talk at the same time. Also, I feel like I'm not used to talking on stream anymore. I think like on stream, I kind of make a conscious, or I used to make more of a conscious effort to like keep my voice in a more pleasant register around here. But then, I don't know, maybe I'm tired, so I've been letting it kind of slip down into this like gravelly register of talking. Frito says, what's this project gonna be? Bunny says, I think my parents love her too much to let me take her back. Oh, okay, so she's your family's cat. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be me and my cats as well. If I ever like leave home to start my own family, I would probably, well, my cats would stay here. Especially since I just feel like it's not fair since this is the only home they've ever known. I couldn't do that to them. Bunny says, the funny thing is my parents used to be dog people before they met Pixie. Aww. That's so sweet. She won their hearts. Frito says, what's this project gonna be? So I have a photo shoot coming up on May 14th. I met this photographer, well, I met this photography studio at the art show. And they took pictures of me in my Daisy dress. And one of them made it onto the front page of this magazine from the Netherlands called Celine. And when you get like front page of these small magazines, you have to pay like a fee to have your image shown on the cover. It's kind of like self-publishing. So in exchange for me covering the fee for this magazine thing, they were like, oh, do you want to do like a free photo shoot with us? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So they booked me in with this like group photo shoot session on May the 14th. I haven't really gotten a chance to properly prepare for it because of my hand injury. So I'm kind of just making up for lost time this week. I purposely went out yesterday to go see the cherry blossoms with Rowan because it gave me a chance to like rest my hands. Yeah, I've been trying to like not aggravate my joints, which is why we took that like half-hour break to just watch videos, you know. It's funny. It's funny to be prescribed rest. Bunny says, I was thinking of getting a couple bunnies after I moved. That would be really great. Bunnies make awesome pets. Missouri actually has a pet rabbit. Okay, let's work on the leaves. Let's get some shading done. I don't know. Or maybe I'm kind of bored of the strawberries and I want to paint something else. I know that's lame. I should be like finishing one thing and then doing the next thing. But I'm gonna paint some bread because I feel like it. So I made this like grilled cheese sandwich, and the arms and legs are gonna be like cheese oozing out of it. And there's gonna be bread. Well, I don't know how to make it look grilled. Frito says, is that a Bill Cipher? Much less sinister. It's just a goopy grilled cheese. Bill Cipher, more like grilled cipher. Haha. Ah! Jeremy beat me to it. With a lag, you're gonna see his chat first. I'm trying to get this like red paint to cooperate, but it doesn't want to. So you lost your chance to be part of this project, red paint. I don't know, I'm trying to make the perfect like, oh man, the tinting power is off. I'm trying to make the perfect toast color. I'm like mixing it off camera. Anyways. But yeah, it's gonna be at this like awesome location in Toronto. It has like pink walls and vintage art pieces covering all the walls, like all these posters and paintings and cool things. Like it has a really cute eclectic vibe to it. I'm really excited to be a part of the shoot. There's gonna be lots of cool people there who I haven't met before, so I'm kind of nervous. But I'm sure everyone's gonna be like really nice. Okay, is this the color of bread that I want? Not really. I need my phone. I need to know what... The funny thing is the sculpture does actually smell like toast because the glue I used was like flour and water and salt. Okay. Okay, it's like way more white and yellow than I'm thinking. Man, this sculpture actually smells so good. It's crazy. It shouldn't smell this good. I want to eat it. It smells like bread. I'm also like really allergic to bread. Like if I eat it, like I'm not supposed to eat it. Because I'm allergic to the gluten. Okay, that was pretty easy. I just have to do that on the other side. Wait, before that, I should probably dry the paint. Okay. Nice, okay. And then to add that like toasted effect, I'm gonna use a dry brush and like brush over the top of it. You can tell that this was the side that I put down in the oven because it's way more like crispy. But yeah, I'm too impatient to let my pieces dry, so I baked my paper mache in the oven when I was done. Anyways. This smells so good though. Like it smells so much like toast, it's scaring me a little. Like this smells like food. Okay, let's dry that, and then I guess we can do the crust. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I need like a deep brown. I need to mix in some orange and red. Maybe just orange, you know, maybe we'll just do the orange. I don't know. I think that's good. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to paint the cheese part. Like that is everything I want in life. Oh, too much crust. Brown comes through once again. Yeah, brown is Jeremy's favorite color. Only in that like one particular game. You think it's just a bit of an underdog? Yeah. Brown deserves more love as a color. Oh, I need to like dry this a bit more. It's a bit squishy. Okay. It's hard to figure out what's like the natural squishiness. Of the paper mache and what's like wet paint. But yeah, all of these sculptures are gonna be on sale, you know? So I am making these with the intention of putting them on my someday online store. I'm gonna make an online store. But having these photos, you know, taken at the photo shoot will make me more likely to like upload them, because they're probably going to be really beautiful and professionally taken, you know. And I'm going to want to share them with you guys, so it'll make me more likely to post my work. And give me a little encouragement to list these sculptures for sale. Bunny says there's a man on YouTube that loves burnt toast. Yeah, it's really bad to eat burnt things. Okay, so we have a crust. Jeremy says, are you gonna give these sculptures special names? Imagine if I named this one Grilled Cipher. Wait, I have another triangle friend though. This one's literally just like a cheese with legs. Yeah, maybe, hopefully he doesn't eat like burnt toast all the time, you know? Just for the sake of his health. You were thinking Grilly Joel? That's great. Grill Cyrus. Wait, that's not his name, right? No, it's Grilly Ray. Grilly Ray Cyrus. Is that Miley Cyrus's dad's name? Am I remembering wrong? Bear Grylls. Bunny says girly me. Grilly Eilish. It's kind of hard to get this in the camera. Let me see if I can zoom out. Ah, yes, I can. There's always an option to zoom out. Cheese Witherspoon, these just keep getting better and better. This is like, was it Pearlescent Moon's Shirious Business Shop? Okay. Cheese grommet cheese. I introduced Jeremy to Wallace and Gromit a couple weeks ago. Okay, now we're gonna paint the little cheesy details. Oh, I should probably, I don't know, nah, I don't have to color match it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the controversial decision to start with orange, and then we'll add yellow highlights later. Because no good cheese is this orange. Well, actually, that's wrong. There are cheeses, but I do kind of want it to be more of a yellow cheese. There's a lot of cheese in this sandwich. And there's a lot of paint on my hands. Jeremy says, imagine consuming cheese. That's really funny, like, because I'm really allergic to cheese. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, Rowan and I were like trying to find somewhere to go for lunch, and he was like, I just want to try somewhere different. So we went to this like vegan restaurant, and I was allergic to like pretty much everything on the menu because except including the cheese, because a lot of the cheese substitutes were made of nuts. And it was just like a bad idea for me to eat there. And I felt really bad because they were so nice, and we even got like a table. Oh my goodness, I got cheese on the wrong side of the sandwich. No. Gotta be careful with that orange. Also, the paper towel just eats the paint. Like, it's gone. I use so much paint with this. Like, it's a one coat cover, but also, like, it's used so much paint. The nice thing about the paint is it also helps smooth out all of the little, like, stray bits of paper towel sticking out. Because acrylic paint is basically plastic, like liquid plastic, and it dries. So it kind of acts as a sealant. It's nice. I'm so glad I only decided to do this many sculptures. It's actually uncomfortable to hold my paintbrush. Ah, there's orange paint all over my phone. Lovely. Wait, but this actually makes me hungry. Like, it smells like bread. I don't know how I can describe like how much the bread smells like bread, but it's crazy. Like, this actually smells like food and it's tripping me out. Peter says 4D art. Yeah, looks like it. Again, like, if you didn't already hear it, it's because I used flour instead of glue. Like regular wheat flour. It's okay for me to touch it, it's just not okay for me to eat it. And then I mixed it with water and like a ton of salt. Used paper towel to like wrap my sculptures, and then used the flour glue as a binder. I basically made like liquidy Play-Doh. And then I baked that in the oven at 350 for like until it got golden brown, and then I painted them. So yeah. Why does it smell like so much like bread? Because it is essentially bread. But this is so trippy. I bet this would taste really bad though. For one, the amount of salt I put in. Like, it would basically just be all salt. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys right now. Brito says, what's the salt for? The salt keeps the dough from growing mold. It's so salty, mold cannot live on it. So much salt. I put like a cup of salt into like 2 cups of dough. It was so salty that I had like little cuts on my hands, and they would sting. Oh my goodness, it's so goopy. I need to like hit this with a heat gun before I get orange everywhere. I don't have grip strength. That was bad. I do have orange everywhere now. One sec. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't finish my sentence. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my hands kind of hurt right now. And I should probably just call it. That's what I wanted to say. Jeremy has redeemed a hydration check. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Oh. I'm frustrated. That's what I am. Thank you. Maybe I'll take a break from the grilled cheese. I'll let it dry a bit more. And I'll just work on the strawberries a little bit, and then I'll call it a stream. It's weird recovering. Like, I feel like I'm just learning how to use my hands again. And it can get like super frustrating. Whoa, why is it so dark when I zoom in like that? How's the exposure for you guys? Is that okay? Like, that doesn't really look okay to me. That looks way too dark. I don't know why it changes so much when I zoom in. It's a bit dim, but you can still see. Okay, is this better now? Whoa, 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 whoa. I've been like kneeling in my chair for a little while. I don't know why. And now I have like really bad pins and needles on my legs. Like, it cut off my circulation. I'm so bad about that. Like, I tend to get engrossed in what I'm doing, and then I lose track of like how I'm sitting or holding things. Another reason I waited until like this point to start streaming again is when I stream, I tend to not want to stop working. because y'all motivate me. And it's fun to hang out with you guys and work on things, and I lose track of how I'm feeling physically as I'm working. Burrito says, is the bread paper mache better in some way? It doesn't have fumes the way the glue does, but it's really strong, and you can bake it in the oven without fumes too, which is nice. Like if I were to use like some other types of glue, I think like school glue would bake in the oven without fumes probably, I don't know. But it's also cheap. That's a big advantage, and it dries really hard. Like I can just drop. Did you hear that? You know, like that is, it's tough. It's bready and tough. Like if somebody threw this at me, it wouldn't cause an injury, but it would kind of sting. Do not throw my sculptures at people. Okay, I'm just shading these leaves with some blue. But yeah, what I might do after this is take a break, obviously, and then I'm gonna take a moment to mix up some more bread paper mache, because that's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Thanks, Burrito. And then I'm gonna cover the little ant sculptures that I made in paper towel and flour and make little breaded ants. I guess another cool thing is it's also biodegradable. Bunny says, have you watched any Hermitcraft lately? I feel like I'm kind of behind, but I have been enjoying Hermitcraft this season. It's been really fun. I've been watching a lot more Zedaf than usual this season. He's like killing it. Nice thing with acrylic paint, when you make a mistake, just don't panic. Use water to wash it away before it gets any worse. I Jeremy says, yeah, I've been watching ZF too, but I'm not caught up. And he's been doing a lot more like collaborations too. So you see him in like so many people's videos. It's really nice. Okay, with this piece, like with these pieces especially, I really don't want to overblend. I want the shading to be kind of janky. I don't know if you can tell, because like by nature these sculptures are lumpy, so we want to like play into that a bit. Sedaf's videos are pretty hilarious. Yeah, he's great. I don't know if I'm right. Like, I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but I think the exact term for art that's supposed to be like, I guess kind of like bad on purpose is naive or ignorant art. So I think that like really embrace, you know, spontaneity and imperfection and like unpredictability, I think falls into that category. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm just kind of letting the paint do its own thing. I'm not trying too hard to like blend it, although I am picking my colors, and there are some parts that I want to cover up. I'm not being too picky about these pieces, and I think that's what makes them fun. I think I know I always regret doing this, but I think I'm gonna try to add a bit of orange in. We'll just dry brush it on. Ah, yes, that's nice. Just a little bit, you know, just a touch. Okay, I'm gonna have to paint some seeds on. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like change my camera battery real quick. Just in time for the other battery to charge. Okay. Okay, and we are back. Okay, that's better. Benny says, I've been watching a lot of Green and some Mambo now that he's back from his tour in France. Nice. Honestly, seeing Mumbo's announcement about like needing to take a break from making content was kind of like, whoa, I didn't realize I had orange on my paintbrush. Oh well, I think it looks kind of cool. Bunny says, and I'm really happy Etho is back. Can't wait for B-dubs and Etho shenanigans. Yeah. But yeah, seeing Mumbo's video about like feeling burnt out was kind of validating for me while I was taking my break. Because everyone needs time to rest. It's not a crime. And if you haven't been resting regularly, then like you'll need a longer rest to kind of make up for it. And that's okay. Okay, let's get some seeds on these strawberries. I also have to put faces on them, so that's going to be exciting. But we'll do some seeds first. Okay, this is the smallest brush I have on me right now, and I'm kind of too lazy to go get another one. So, like, I just don't feel like getting up. So we're going to see if I can make it work with this brush. And there's paint on my table. And there's paint on my leg. Okay, I'm so glad I'm not wearing like jeans today. Because, and they would be ruined. Okay, no, I can't see this working. I need a smaller paintbrush. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's a note for me. I'll be back. It's been so long that I don't really know where my paint brushes are. So I found this like small one, but it's pretty new. So I don't know how I feel about using it with acrylic paint. Because I don't really want to mess it up. The brush, I mean. And the biggest surprise of this season was XP Crafted. I actually haven't been watching a ton of XP's videos. Oh my goodness, I'm like completely in the zone painting these seeds. I'm like full focus mode. But yeah, what are some fun things that I've done while I was away? So I got to meet up with my friend and her boyfriend for lunch before they moved to Rome. So it was nice. I finally got to see, like, we finally had a double date where she got to meet Rowan and I got to meet her partner, because it's kind of funny. We're not normally in the same city. And like, there's always school or work, so we've always been in different cities up until this point. And then if she and I were in the same city, our partners wouldn't be in the same city. So we couldn't meet up like this. So over the course of like 3 or 4 years, we never met who each other was dating. It was insane, you know, but we're like really, really close friends. Bunny says you've been away. Yeah, I wasn't, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the announcements on my Discord server. Like, I've been posting announcements in the announcements channel about why I haven't been streaming. But I suffered a really bad injury to both my hands from like essentially using them too much and working without breaks. And I couldn't really make art over the last month, so I took a bit of a like month-long break. I've been gone for pretty much the same amount of time that Mumbo's been gone. But yeah, I think this is enough seeds on the strawberry. I don't know. I think that's a good amount of seeds. Maybe we'll put like one more here. Make it extra seedy. And that really sells it as a strawberry, you know. But yeah, she finally got to meet Rowan. I finally got to meet her boyfriend, and it was really nice. We had like a really lovely lunch together, and then Rowan surprised me with like a visit to a farm in Toronto. And then we got to see all these like adorable animals. Since it's springtime right now, there were so many baby animals. It was great. But the thing is, on that day, I wore like the wrong pair of socks. Like, I wore a bad sock and shoe combination, so I got like huge blisters on the back of my feet. So it was pretty uncomfortable for that. And then we had pizza for dinner. Yeah, so I still can't draw. Thanks, Bunny. I still can't draw, but I can do like other things. Like for painting, I'm not really like putting pressure onto the paper, you know? Like I'm not really pushing down, which really hurts. Gripping the paintbrush and fine motor movements still feel really like stiff. But it hurts less than drawing, you know. So I don't know. It was like really, really hard, honestly. I don't want to be too much of like a wet blanket, you know, but I think it's good to be honest online, you know. I think it's good to be transparent because, you know, if you're going through it as well, I hope you feel less alone. And if something similar happens in the future as an artist, like, you'll know what to do to stop it. You know, like, I guess it's kind of like a cautionary tale about using your hands properly and making sure your setup is ergonomic and you take care of your hands. Which is why, like, I don't mind being so open about it. Like, hopefully it helps, you know? And it's also cathartic for me to talk about it. But, yeah, it's been, like, a really kind of emotional time as well, because, like, not only is this my career, but it's also, like, my hobby. I don't have any hobbies really that don't involve art in some form. Like, there are things that, you know, I have to do. Like, I have to stay active and get exercise and do things. But, you know, there are few hobbies that don't involve using my hands in a way that hurts. So yeah, I was like, I asked my chiropractor, I was like, what do I do, you know, during this time? Like, how do I make it get better faster? And he was like, you just rest. And I was like, well, like, what do I do, right? And then he was like, you just watch TV or something, relax. I'm like, No, it was pretty hard. So yeah, I got to see a bunch of baby chickens and baby sheep and little goats. And we also came like right around feeding time, which was really fun because all the animals were just like yelling at the farmhand for food. And then we were like, we got to watch pigs when they yell. Like, it sounds like a video game monster. It's so scary. We heard this sound and we didn't know what animal it was coming from, but it was like just 3 little piglets. And then I actually got to go to my friend's graduation show. So I got to see the art exhibition that was going on at my old school where I did like furniture. And that was really cathartic because school was a really like tough time for me. So a lot of those like old memories were all like flooding back of some of like the best and worst times in my life. So it was really emotional for me traveling back down to my old school, my old like college town. But it was really great to reconnect with my old friends. Not that like I feel like when I say it that way, it sounds like we're not friends now, but like, it was great to reconnect with my friends because their degree was really busy, so it was kind of hard to like really stay in contact. I mean, when you get older, everyone has something going on. And it was really healing and validating as well, right? To like go there, and it just kind of helped me bring closure to, I guess, my school experience. I always kind of felt bad that I chose to leave the program instead of sticking it out for another 2 years. You know, not even because like I wanted to continue with it. Like, that's not why I felt bad about it. I felt bad about it because like I couldn't say that I graduated. And also I didn't like share that time with my friends. So I felt like I was missing out, you know, But to hear that, to see all my friends work and be like really proud of them, and to also like, I guess, hear that they thought I was doing well, like to hear that they were like, I really like your work, you're doing great, you know, that was really healing for me. That was really special, I think. It was just nice because it's like, oh, I went on a different path than them, but we're both like successful in our own ways, right? So it was a nice experience. Okay. Okay, we're gonna like brush this apple with some orange paint. And I'm gonna try to keep it like a dry brush. But yeah, this is like the first major time in my channel that I've ever been like sick. Well, not really like sick, but like unwell, which is crazy. But that's the thing, you know, like if you don't really take good care of your body, it will just kind of crap out on you and you'll be forced to take a break. Like, I treated my hands like they didn't need rest, and then as a result they decided to strike, basically. And it's not even just like for the art show. I think I just had this pattern of like not resting before that. Like if I ever experienced like pain in my hands while drawing, I would really just ignore it. Which is not a great habit. But yeah, yesterday I went out and I went to like somewhere pretty close to where I'm gonna be doing the photo shoot. So that was nice. It's good to like scope out the neighborhood and like know how to get where you're going. Like it's always stressful having to travel somewhere for the first time on the day of like an important event. So I'm glad I got to be like somewhat in the neighborhood of the photo shoot. And we got to see the cherry blossoms. A couple places in Toronto have cherry blossoms right now. So that was really nice. What else? And then we had a fancy dinner. Just a light one though. Not a really heavy fancy dinner, just a bit of dinner. You know. Got to see a friend that we hadn't seen in a while, and then I visited like my favorite paper goods store in Ontario. In Toronto it's called the Paper Place. It's probably my favorite paper store in Ontario too, let's be real. Like, I don't know another paper store in the province that's better than this one. So yeah, if you own a paper store in Ontario, let me know and I'll see if it's better than the Paper Place. But yeah, I think I might like email the paper place or call the paper place and ask if they want to sell my stickers because I have paper goods, you know? And if they do, then like you might be able to one day get my products in like an actual store in the city. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be kind of cool, right? Like you would be able to visit an actual like brick and mortar location and buy my stuff. Ah? That would be cool. I don't know how to dry brush without ruining my brushes. Like that's the sad truth. Like I find that when I dry brush, my bristles get all fluffy and they don't stay in the right shape anymore. So I only really use like old kind of messed up brushes to do this sort of thing. Hi, Brito! Yeah, it would be really cool to like, to have the frog stickers in like an actual location. I mean, I need to set up an online store. I probably need to like set up a Squarespace or something. Ugh. It'll happen. I have like so much product left over from the show sitting around because we made like a lot of stock just in case, you know. I didn't expect to move it all that night, but like I knew that I would sell it in the future. So I made a lot of stickers. Okay. This apple doesn't really like stay. Okay, it naturally wants to sit like this. No, it doesn't want to sit at all. It wants to stay like at this angle. Brito says, are all your frogs gone? I think we have like a few left. I don't know which ones. I think we have like one of the flower frogs. Cowboy frog has been adopted. The other flower frog has been adopted. Strawberry frog has been adopted. Teacup frog has been adopted. Toadstool was adopted. I think Party Hat is adopted. Jeremy says, should I pick one up for when we see each other next? That would be a good cousin reunion gift. I think like two of the big frogs are still there, and who else? Man, I like forgot what I made. I think Party Hat Frog might still be there. I don't know, it kind of bothers me that the apple doesn't, oh, Okay, I found the flat spot. I found the flat spot. Okay, hang on. It bothers me that it doesn't stay. It wants to go like this, but I want it to go, I don't know. I should have made a flat spot on the apple so that it sits properly. You kind of just have to find the center of balance with this apple. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. It just keeps falling over. And the next time I make a fruit like this, I'm going to give it a flat spot so it can balance. Because it just keeps rolling around, you know. Unlike a real apple, which has a flat spot, you know, like at the bottom of the apple. Like, not really a flat spot, but you know what I mean. There's like, apples aren't completely spherical. Okay, we'll just hit this with the heat gun a bit. Okay, and then I'm just gonna brush over this with some yellow paint. Just gonna try to make a highlight and not ruin my brush. Just gonna ding, 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 ding. Okay, and then I think I'll add a little more green so this isn't so blue. It's not even blue, it's like teal. But you know, semantics. Okay, cool. And then we gotta paint the stem of the apple and probably like touch up this bite mark. Add some color variation with like a bit of a lighter brown. Oop. Okay. There, so we have an apple stem and a leaf. And then now I just want to look at a picture of an apple with a bite taken out of it. And then I'm going to ignore what that looks like and just make it up as I go along. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit more red, right? And then we're gonna paint that inside apple color. So I'm gonna use a mixture of this yellow with a touch of white. Okie dokie. And I'm also just gonna hit this with the heat gun. Maybe a touch of like brown in there as well. I don't know. I just want to kind of make it not such a stark, like such a bright yellow. Should be too bright. Okay, this I can mix with a bit more white. That could do it. Yeah. So we'll just paint this, and then oh my goodness, okay, I think I'm gonna use my nice new tiny brush and just paint these like cute cartoony like scalloped edges. can always fix them with the red later. I'm saying that because I don't like that one. Jeremy says it's filled with custard. Ew. A custard apple. I think like a custard apple is actually like a kind of fruit. Oh, I gotta be super careful gripping the paintbrush. I can't be like, I gotta let the paint do the work of like spreading itself around. I can't like push the paintbrush into the surface because I'm gonna injure myself. Haha. I don't know why I said it like that. Gosh. This is what happens when like for a month you don't work while talking to people and then you get back into it. You just forget how to socialize. These are not the cute scalloped edges I was hoping for. Okay, I'm gonna need to like add in some white highlights and stuff. But let me try to fix the red before I do anything. Just kind of like refining these little points and making them maybe a little less pointy. Okay, now I'm going to take that white paint and just brush it all over this area. To give the inside of the apple a bit of like a texture. I'm gonna get rid of some of it. That was a bit much. Okay. Okay, I hope I didn't ruin anything with that runaway brush. Okay, I'm gonna lightly brush this with orange because I just want to make those little red scalloped edges blend in with everything else. Okay, awesome. So later on, I'm gonna paint a face on the apple right here. Or maybe on this side, whichever. I think like this side is actually less lumpy, so we'll probably do this side. That actually looks really good. I actually really like this, like up close. I'm not as big of a fan of the scallop shapes, but like on camera, this looks just like how I imagined. I'm actually really happy with it. And I want to put little faces on the strawberries because everything needs to be anthropomorphized in my universe. Can't say I don't make art with personality. But yeah, I need to paint the cheese and like add in those little yellow bits to it. It's really gonna be like yellow with an undertone of orange, you know? And then we gotta add the toasted parts on both the crust and on the surface of the bread. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then I think I'm like most excited for this hot dog. Like, I don't know if you can see it yet, but here's the buns. Here's the hot dog, and then there's like a little iconic like mustard swirl on the top, and it has like little leggies. So yeah, it's got ears too. So yeah, it's pretty strong. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I actually, maybe, no, I don't think I need to sand it anymore. I'm pretty happy with how it is. Lumpy clay. Okay. Yeah, it's been a couple hours. So I think I'm gonna call it for the night because my hands do feel pretty tired. I could really go on, you know, like I could really keep working, but I think it's just a bad idea. It's hard. I want to continue, but I shouldn't, right? I shouldn't. Okay, I don't know what kind of face to put on this apple. Like, I kind of want it to be like, oh no, right? Or like a sad face. But I don't really know what style I want to draw the eyes on my food objects. So I might actually like draw everything, like paint everything without the faces, take pictures of everything, and then like use Procreate to put faces on them to like see what I think they're gonna look like. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the warm welcome back. It was lovely to see all of you in the chat. Thank you all for coming to watch. For everyone who is lurking, thanks for keeping my video on in the background, and for everyone who chatted with me. It was just great to see you again. Jeremy says, thanks for the stream. Yeah, but like, thank you guys for, you know, supporting me even after I took such a long break. I'm gonna try to just, I should just go to bed, right? Like, I wanted to do more stuff. Like, I wanted to make more ants, basically. But like, I really shouldn't, right? I should like go to bed because my hands hurt, and I should just stop wiggling them and like stop grasping at things. Yeah, I should stop. Yeah, that's my inner dialogue. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. I don't think I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but I'll probably be live on Thursday. Anyways, see you soon. Bye! That actually hurts. That, like, you know what? I need to go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed.